Hi Virgo, this is Mary Ellen coming to you from Moonrise Cottage for your August 2017 Soul Tarot reading. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I love all the new folks that happen upon this channel. I really honor your heart and soul spirit for desiring to be here. I have a lot to talk about. If you're a returning user, welcome back. We just have so much to speak about. I am, let's see, this video is going to be in 3 parts. I will edit them so they're all together. So, let's see, here what's on the menu. So, lest I forget, Spirit's telling me. Number 1, if you don't know, all the information you will need if you would like to have a private, personal reading via telephone or Skype, everything you need to know, including the link to make your payment reservation, check the time zone difference if there is one, all the different types of readings and the costs, etc., are in the description box below this video. If you scroll down a little bit, you'll see the little box that YouTube puts there. There's a link, and it says Show More. If you click on that link, it will open, and there's a giant amount of information there. Including some information about purchasing a subscription for some live streaming that I'm going to start doing in August. There will be an annual subscription. You can review that, pardon me, and as time goes forward, I'm going to make another little announcement video. You'll see one on the playlist that will give you more information, okay? So as that information develops, I'll put another little video with explanation. So check that out if you're interested. So Virgo, we have so much to talk about. We've been on this amazing journey, and if you're a new visitor, I know it's an enormous time commitment, but if you have time, travel back in time to January on my playlist. And look at the videos going forward. Even if you skim through, these videos build upon each other. And there has been a journey that each of us has been on in 2017 with the assistance of the eclipses that are coming, the pair that happened in February, and the pair that are coming in August. There's been quite a journey that you've been on as a Virgo. And what's coming through from Spirit is Spirit's attempting to help you understand and to chronicle that journey for yourself. So, as we come into the month of August, preparing to go through this next set of eclipses, for about a month or so, I've been asking Spirit to help me get ready to do the videos because I know that it matters. So, I'm going to speak probably for another 10 minutes or so, possibly 15. If you would like to skip ahead, feel free to do that. So, part 1 of this video is this. I'm going to talk to you about some very mystical things that have happened here and the outcome and how it affects you as a Virgo and this particular video that I'm publishing. So that'll be part 1. Part 2 is a very particular type of intense meditation that I've decided to embed into the video prior to the cards coming out. This is me inviting you into my process and a Spirit saying giving you a gift, sharing with you not only a little bit more about me and how I function, but more importantly, some of the roots, some of the places that I have visited along my journey. So, this past couple of months, things have been deepening for me in various ways. In the last 3 weeks or so, not surprisingly, many Virgo folks have come through for personal readings, and they've been very profound, very deep. I'm just here to tell you we're on a journey. Everybody is. But Virgos is about coming through a death process in order to rebirth yourself into this form of energy that's waiting. Spirit says has been waiting for you to engage with it and begin to take it up and wind it around you like a blanket. That's what's coming through. In order to create that which you are. That's what I'm being told. So, about, I don't know, I'm always in a time warp because I live alone in the woods and days go by and I don't, sometimes for over a week, I don't venture into town. So, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, maybe, the creatures in the forest began to come out of the woods, adventure around in the meadow, which does happen from time to time a little bit. But if they see any sign of human existence, they're running in the other direction. And what's been happening is they've been coming out and just sitting in the meadow, staring up at the house. Eventually, they began to creep a little closer and a little closer. And then about, I don't know, a week ago, maybe a little bit more, the creatures of the forest began coming right up to the windows of the house and looking into the windows, which I've never seen happen. I've had this place for about 17 years now. I've never seen that happen. And at the same time, even during the readings, fawns would come out of the forest without their mothers, just stand up right next to the window. I started having some dreams and some astral travel with someone that I haven't been in touch with for many, many years. Probably, oh my gosh, probably 15 or 20 years it's been. So all of these events are unfolding simultaneously. And the person that was coming through in the dream time was a man named Rup Verma, who I had the extraordinary good fortune, blessing, it really was a blessing in so many ways, of meeting this person. Spirit's telling me to tell you the story. So in 1980-something, 84 maybe, 85, I was living in an ashram in upstate New York. And it was the beginning of my formal stepping in. Spirit had been chasing me. And I decided in a moment that I was going to step in this way and live in a place in which I would be surrounded by the intention, at least, of living the spirit life. While I was there, Rup came to perform a concert at a very famous music school, the Eastman School of Music. And he was an adjunct faculty. He traveled all over the world, all the time, teaching and giving concerts and holding Nada yoga sessions while he was in whatever town he was in. So he wandered into the kitchen. I was there, I think, doing the dishes. And we struck up a conversation. I made him a cup of tea, and we sat and talked for a while. And he said to me, near the end of that conversation, he said, we need to make sure you're at the concert tomorrow. And I said, well, of course, I wouldn't miss it for the world. And he said, no, I mean, you're coming with me because there is something about your vibration, and you have the ability to play these sacred instruments, and I'm going to put one in your hands. We're going to go upstairs. I'm going to give you a lesson, and tomorrow you're going to perform with me. And I just kind of laughed at him, I thought, that's just crazy. I'm not a musician at all. The next day, I thought, why not? You know, I'm an adventurer. What the heck? I'm willing to make a fool of myself. Let's go for it. So there I was sitting on the stage playing this incredible concert for, I don't know, it went on for 2 or 3 hours, I think. And, something happened. And I understood when I held that instrument in my hands, something about my own vibration that I hadn't been able to understand completely or put into words. The thing that drove me to go to that place and try to be enveloped in the spirit energy. So in these last couple of weeks here, I've been thinking a lot about him. And we traveled, let me put it this way. I was fortunate enough to be called upon when he was in my region. He would call me and say, come on, we're going to do a concert, or we're going to do a 3-day meditation session with Nada Yoga. So I became a student, in a sense. That went on for about 10 years, maybe 15, I don't remember, honestly. And then, my life went in another direction. His life went forward in the way it was meant to do. I went off to marry and have children, etc., and do all the things that have unfolded for me. But that practice and that time of my life has always remained really special to me because of the gift, the intense gift that was wrapped up in that experience. So when I started having dreams about him, it was about trying to figure out how to incorporate some of those things that I've learned and that I know into this YouTube channel. And I just thought, I don't know. Over time, maybe through the live stream, we'll see what unfolds. And just asking Spirit to help me manifest it. So a few days ago, all the creatures came out of the woods all together and stood around the house, peering into the windows and just being here. A little tiny baby feral cat came and sat on my porch, and it was just calling out, I assumed for its mother, probably was lost or being pushed out of the nest or something. And I went out and gave it a little bowl of food and some waters. But, part of me wanted to scoop it up and bring it in the house, and Spirit said, no, don't do that. Let it go on its way. So I thought, well, okay. I get it. It's supposed to be wild and free. I understand that. More dreams came through of Roop, and so I decided to invite you into my process and to put some of his music embedded into the video and invite you to have a Nada Yoga session with me prior to the cards coming out. So I did my meditation. I put the cards down, as you can see, and this morning I went on Google to find a recording of some of his music, and the first thing that popped up was his obituary. So you can imagine the shock of that, and the psychological, the emotional, the heart and soul unfolding that happened for me in that moment. And there's a lot of energy coming through here. So I think, this is how things happen for me. People always want to know. And, the truth is I have no explanation. So there's the Spirit's coming through and saying there's a message embedded in that for you as you journey, as you let go, and allow the natural occurrences in your life to come into your heart chakra and guide you forward with whatever energy is around you. Spirit saying, pay attention. Do not discount those things. They do mean something, and you feel it with your intuition, and it's very easy for us to discount them. So I'm very grateful to Roop for being here with me for the last couple of weeks and doing apparently his best to get my attention. It took a while. And I'm thrilled to introduce you to him and to his music if you don't know about it. So going forward from here, where the video will go straight into the meditation session. That will last for probably 30 minutes. 25 of it will be meditation with sound vibration through sitar music. I will provide some images of the meadow. You can lie down, you can close your eyes. If you fall asleep, it's fine. Whatever you'd like to do. And then what the instructions are to be very still. Allow yourself to just go into the vibration, feel the music, allow it to vibrate your inner being. This music does change your brain waves. So please be very still to the best of your ability. And, you might need to pause the video, go to the bathroom, whatever you need to do. Get in a comfortable position. There will be a couple of minutes of silence while you look into the meadow. And then the music will start. When the music ends, remain very still. If you close your eyes during the session, keep them closed until you hear me tell you to open them. This music literally changes your brain waves, and so it's important to come out very slowly. So at the end of the meditation with music, we will have some more time to just go deep on the wavelength of that vibration. It does carry you very deep. I will, eventually, you'll hear my voice when it's time. And I'll give you some instructions about slowly awakening yourself to come back to this realm. And at the end of that, the cards will come out. So if you don't want to participate in that, you can jump right ahead. I believe we're at 17 minutes, so I'm going to stop now. And the meditation will begin. If you want to jump ahead, I would say probably jump ahead maybe 35 or 40 minutes, okay? And I'll see you on the flip side. Thanks, everyone. yourself to go a little deeper. Relax into the silence. Remain very still. If thoughts creep in, just return your attention to your breath. Keep your eyes closed and return to the silence. Very slowly, allow yourself to take a very deep breath. Keep your eyes closed. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly move your fingers and toes. Allow your body to reawaken. Gently stretch your arms above your head. Keep your eyes closed. Stretch your legs. Roll your neck a few times in each direction. Breathe deeply and softly. When you are ready, open your eyes very slowly. And just gaze into the image you see on the screen. Now, if you need, you can pause the video and go and refresh yourself, have a drink of water, and we'll go forward with the reading.